The federal government has pledged to offer more assistance to local airline operators and creating enabling environment to ease their operations. Mr. Festus Keyamo, Minister of Aviation and Aerospace, made this known when he presented his MasterCard at the ministerial news briefing on administration of President Bola Tinubu's sectorial update on the establishment of maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO center. Keyamo said the federal government was in advanced stage in discussions with investors across the world who would collaborate through public-private partnership PPP. Keyamo said he facilitated the swift repair and reactivation of Lagos' second runway 18R, which had been out of service for nearly a year, to enable the airport to operate with two runways, increasing efficiency and reducing congestion.
Anytime you are landing Abuja, look to your right, because you always approach from the south. Look to your right, you will see the second runway. It's visible. You will see all the trucks there making the runway and then clearing it. So the second runway has started. Before we came to office, also, of course, the new terminal in Lagos was ready. We have to acknowledge that. But it could not be used. They could not use the new terminal. It was put to very minimum use. They could not optimize the use. Why? Because there were certain defects, structural defects, architectural defects, operational defects within that runway. Within 1 month, within that, not runway, I'm sorry, within the building, within 1 month, we found a solution to those problems. And we ordered all the international airlines to move to that new terminal in Lagos. We have made it fully functional, the new airport in Lagos. We also got some cooperation. This is also another interministerial cooperation from immigration, which is the Ministry of Interior. And through a PPP, we had to remodel under our watch, go and look at the arrival of the Wing E of the international airport in Lagos. Wing E. It was through PPP, quick thinking with PPP, immigration and, because immigration and FAN, they are in charge of certain parts of the airport, especially where you arrive. Departure is not that, but where you arrive, immigration. We got PPP to come in. They smashed down the entire arrival of Wing E, and we got a brand new Wing E of the international airport in Lagos. So that's a low-hanging fruit, and we have achieved that. Go to Wing E, not D. We are still working on D. But Wing E, the arrival of Wing E, is a brand new arrival we have in Wing E. We also met on ground one runway in Lagos. Of course, Lagos has always had two runways. But we met one runway in Lagos that was only functional. Because a year before we came to office, the second runway called 18 right. We have 18 left, and 18 left was functional when we came in. Of course, with some little problems here and there. So we're managing the 18 left. But 18 right was totally non-functional and was closed down totally. And we felt that was danger for Lagos. Abuja one runway, Lagos one runway operational. And so we quickly went to work. The low-hanging fruit, that one was initiated by us. We got people, we got funding somehow, and we quickly resurfaced and repaired 18 right, and 18 right was opened just this year. And so we have two functional runways in Lagos. And of course then, we identified the issue of assisting our local airlines. One, to take full advantage of our rights, our reciprocal rights, under our BASA agreement with various countries. I thought that was a very important focal area we should concentrate on. And so we started the aggressive engagement, active engagement with various authorities across the world. It is still ongoing as I speak with you. We insisted on our reciprocal rights. We pointed out areas in our BASAs. In certain places, we had to use, arm-twisting diplomacy. I won't tell you too much about that. We threatened, we did all kinds of things and said, look, these things must happen. Well, of course, one has yielded efforts, one of them, and of course, the long-standing, monopoly of the foreign of the UK Nigerian routes. We have at least unlocked that now. First, for one of our local operators, Airpeace. We unlocked that. We broke the long-standing monopoly of that route, and they have granted Airpeace reciprocal rights to operate that route, and immediately we saw the result.
The minister said the United States-Nigeria Open Skies Air Transport Agreement came into force under his watch. He added that the significant milestone opened doors for local airlines to operate the route, promoting increased connectivity and trade between the two countries. He added that the significant milestone opened doors for local airlines to operate the route, promoting increased connectivity and trade between the two countries.
Under our watch, the Open Skies Agreement with the United States has come into operation. We have pushed for that. Open Skies Agreement with the United States. And what does that mean? Operation of, we signed that BASA since 2000. We ratified this since 2002, but it didn't come into force. It didn't. We pushed for it. And we thank God it was also celebrated by the US, embassy in their social media that we have both achieved this. And that means unrestricted number of flights and frequencies to the US, deployment of any kind of aircraft on those routes, multiple entry points. And so, gentlemen, talk to your brothers, talk to your local operators. We are ready to push them now. We will still look for ways to make the aircraft available to them. But we want Nigerian aircraft, Nigerian, not United, not Delta. We want Nigerian aircraft to begin to run the US routes, to Atlanta, to Washington, to New York. That is what we are looking for now. And we are going to make it possible and then crash the US price, crash the price on that route. We are pushing for that.